Today I'm speaking to you from Milltown Cemetery in the heart of West Belfast, the final resting place of so many Irish Republicans from across the generations who fought against the British occupation of our country. From Winifred Carney, who fought alongside Connolly and Pearse in the GPO in Dublin in 1916, to Tom Williams, who was executed in a Belfast prison in 1941, to my three friends and comrades, hunger strikers Bobby Sands, Joe McDonnell and Kieran Doherty, who are laid to rest here in the Republican plot, alongside so many other men and women who gave their lives in our most recent conflict in the struggle for Irish freedom. I want to thank first of all the organisers of the McBride Chapter Irish Northern Aid, Rockland, and the Clan the Gael. In particular, I want to mention Brian Pearson, Vince Tyre and Danny Brown. It's a fitting tribute that the road leading to the Rockland Gaelic Athletic Grounds is named the Bobby Sands Way, and I look forward to seeing at first hand the new stone set in place with the names of all my fellow hunger strikers. It's also fitting that this year's honorees include 3 Irish music teachers as well as 2 long-standing supporters of the Irish Republican cause. Sport, music and Irish republicanism was the Bobby Sands way. Culture, community and the desire for Irish unity are what we stand for. 40 years ago I was lucky to survive 55 days on hunger strike in the H blocks. 10 of my comrades did not survive and paid the ultimate price for Irish freedom. The British believed they could criminalise 800 years of struggle against their malign and oppressive occupation of our country. They thought that branding us as criminals would detach us from our communities and demoralise our support base, and that it would then be relatively easy to move in and defeat our struggle. They used torture and brutality in the prisons and interrogation centres in the belief it would force us to acquiesce to their criminalisation strategy. However, the fundamental flaw in their plan was that the Irish Republican prisoners were never going to acquiesce. We were never going to bend a knee. Margaret Thatcher told everyone the prisoners had no support and the IRA had no support. But the world got a different perspective when the people of Fermanagh, South Tyrone, elected volunteer Bobby Sands as a member of the British Parliament, and in the process blew Thatcher's assertion completely out of the water. It wasn't just support at home here in Ireland that sustained and energised us. International support, particularly from the Irish American community in the States, was absolutely vital in driving our struggle forward, and we will always be indebted for that support. The deaths of 10 volunteers on hunger strike in 1981 not only defeated the criminalisation strategy, their sacrifice has also inspired new generations of young Irish men and women to come forward and join the struggle. And 40 years after that epic battle in the H blocks, the cause remains, and we remain as determined as ever to finish the work of the volunteers who died on hunger strike. Today, thankfully, we no longer need our young men and women to take up arms or hunger strike in prison cells. We now have a peaceful and democratic pathway to Irish unity, something that was denied to every other generation of Irish Republicans. Irish unity, my friends, is not an aspiration, it is an achievable project. The perpetual unionist political majority is gone, and with that the very foundation of the northern state is gone. We can and must be the generation that secures and wins an Irish unity referendum as promised in the Good Friday Agreement. But it is not inevitable. We have much work ahead of us. With your continued support we will succeed. To paraphrase the inspirational Irish American organiser Mother Jones, remember the dead and fight like hell for the living. Let us remember our patriots, but let us build a new and united Ireland in their memory. Burbua.